Alright guys, hello and welcome back. This is going to be a quick wee blitz episode. As you can probably tell from the title, this is an 11 check checkmate. It was just brilliant. As you can see, and I will just jump straight into it here. As you can see, our opponent is called Chess is Great. I feel he probably hated chess after this just destruction. This was just a wee blitz game I jumped on. I wasn't trying anything new, anything fancy. Just just playing the game and seeing how it happened. Now, few inaccuracies, few wee mistakes, but they're only mistakes if your opponent capitalizes on them. So let's get straight into it. It starts with e4, okay? e4, e5, knight to c3, and he goes for the well, Vienna game is what the book is calling it. But here we immediately hit him with a check. Now, this isn't a good check now because this can be blocked very easily and we're being attacked. Now that is exactly what happens. You could bring your queen all the way back, kind of keep pressure here, but instead I decide to fall back here, and we'll see why. So we fall back and it's an inaccuracy. We'll see why the computer says that, because just gets development. Well, yes, black gets a wee bit more development than you would, but it's nothing overly bad. It's a 0.8 advantage to black in that position. Here it is again a 0.8. So he pushes his pawn. We then capture. We capture the flank pawn with a center pawn, which isn't really good principled at all. Here, obviously, our pawn is now pinned to our queen, so we can't capture. If we capture again, then we'd lose our queen. But he takes back. This opens him up for the exact same check that we hit him with in the first place, after which he has no option but to move his king. There's no way he can block this. He can move his king here, or he can move his king here. So he does. He moves his king up one. Now this is bad. It would be a lot worse if this bishop wasn't blocked in, because then we would just win the queen immediately. Well, not immediately, because the knight can jump out. But I see that, and I realise, okay, let's get our bishop up, and let's get, get him into the game. So we push the pawn, opening up the scope for the bishop. He blocks with a knight, just preempting this check, and also at the same time attacking the queen. So he is. So we go for it anyway, and now he can't capture our queen because he's pinned. So we saved ourselves there for a wee bit. Now, this is a blunder. There's probably a lot better moves he could have made. Like the bishop, the computer is saying bishop g7 would have been best for him. So defending the knight, which, yeah, probably would have been the only move really in this position for him. But he doesn't do that, and he pushes a pawn. We immediately capture. Now, why do we do that? And as you can see, I got a wee great move there. We capture because he has no option but to take with his king. Now that his king is separated from his queen, we can give a check and get the queen. Like, it's just brilliant. Now, there's no way he could have saved it. He can't fall back close enough to his king. He has no way of blocking it in any sort of way, so he has to move down. We win the queen. Now, keep in mind, that was how many checks at the start, so we'll go all the way back to here. So 1, and then there's a second, 2. Then our bishop comes up, gives a third check. Okay, 4 checks. Right, now it just gets crazy. So we win the queen. We're on 4 checks. He develops the bishop now. It's a wee bit late for that move. 5. Capturing the pawns in the centre, just destroying a structure. He comes back, attacking our queen. Okay, we're on 5 checks. 6. 7. 8. 9. And his king is just getting absolutely hunted to hell. What was that? 7, 8, 9. No, hold on, wait. I think we counted that wrong. We'll go back. Let's go all the way back. So we get 1, we get 2, we get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the 11th one is checkmate. Like, he's just absolutely, he's covered. We walked his king into absolute hell. So he did. Every square around him is covered. Like, it was just, it was brilliant. That's why you got to look out for these type of long checks with the queen, because some people just freak out and they don't know what to do on these long diagonals. Yes, it's a great move, and we could have messed up so badly, but this is the move that we made. We fell back to H. We took the pawn. He shouldn't have taken back in the centre with his pawn. Probably could have came out with a bishop, then attacking our queen. Would have been the better move. And then the computer suggests, you know, just keeping the action around the bishop, pinning pieces, and you're just developing as normal, really. His king has to go for a wee walk, so he does. But it was brilliant. 11 checkmate on his king. You can't get much better than that, really. His king was just absolutely hunted down all the way into our territory. How many moves did he make? We'll check how many moves he had to make with his king. Okay. So, how many times did he move it? He moved his king 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. He only could move his king 7 times before he was done. And all his pieces sitting on the back rank. His queen has disappeared. And yeah, it was just absolutely brilliant. I played this game. How long? As you can look at the timers there, 2 minutes each that we used in a 5-minute blitz game. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick wee video of a 11 checkmate, getting your king hunted to hell. But yeah, thank you. Bye.